So today I'm out here with the little man and he wants to start a fire. Like, I mean, of course, every kid, adult, I mean, who doesn't love doing this? But one thing that I get asked all the time when it comes to ferrocerium rods is, what can I strike it with? Because if you would say buy one from my shop, it's just a ferro rod. And we assume that you're going to have some options that you can strike it with. Now my go-to has been for a very, very, very long time the spine of my knife. If you have a sharp 90-degree spine on your knife, it works absolutely perfect for striking a ferrocerium rod. There are manufacturers out there that also make little strikers for the ferrocerium rod. They work really, really good too. But there's something outside of the spine of a knife or the striker that might come with a ferrocerium rod that everybody probably has with them, but they might not think about using, and that is their multi-tool. This thing just throws the sparks. So the vast majority of multi-tools out there, be it Gerber ones or Leatherman or whatever, even the cheap ones that you would buy at like a Walmart or Harbor Freight, the saw, okay, on those normally has a very sharp 90-degree spine on it. So we're still utilizing a 90-degree spine, just in a different way, okay? So in our case, we do want to make sure though when we do this that it is a locking mechanism, okay? Because if you grab this thing and that saw closes down on you, not going to be a good day for you. So the back saw blade of your multi-tool is going to be just the fire starter from heaven. Now, why this is even a little bit better than a knife in all honesty is for the simple fact, number one, it has a 90-degree spine, but number two, because there's some flex in this thing. I know you can't see it too good on camera, but this thing has some flex to it. So what happens is as we strike this against our rod, we get some flex in the striker, and I'm going to refer to the striker as our back of our saw. We're getting some flex in that. So that flex, what happens is as we strike it, when it gets to the end, it actually flicks forward and it's throwing and creating more force to throw more sparks off of this thing. The other positive with this and why it seems like it works so much better for so many people is because now they have this big handle that they can grip onto compared to something like a little thumb striker that might come with the rod, or sometimes even with the knife. People get nervous with that big intimidating knife blade. So this thing's just smaller, it's more compact, it seems like people can get a better grip on it and it gives that flex. But the reason that I'm showing you all this is because I'm gonna even show how good my kid can throw sparks with this thing. Plus, if you have a good ferro rod, that's a huge bonus. Available at Coalcracker, Okay, so we're gonna have little man here throw some sparks with this thing, then I'll throw some sparks. Of course, you're gonna see the difference from an adult to a kid, but you'll get the point because kids usually have a hard time throwing a good amount of sparks. Now, one thing to take into consideration, we always wanna angle our cutting edge against our rod forward like a snowplow. If we tilt it back, what's happening is as we strike across that surface, material can go over the top rather than forward the way we want it. So always angle forward this way and scrape. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand him this.
Got it.
Okay, good. I'm gonna hand him this, and then what he's gonna do is make sure as he's using this that he has a good fist grip, that his fist is squeezing that super, super tight. Okay, we're gonna turn it in his hand a little bit. Of course, somebody first starting, we wanna make sure that they always are starting right. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna drive in super hard and he's gonna pull back super hard. Go ahead, let him rip. Rip a couple more. All right, and then in another, of course, application here, from an adult point of view, you could see how long we can get those sparks to lay around. Stuff's still sizzling. So again, super, super viable option, a multi-tool. Everybody normally has one of these nowadays. A lot of people carry them in the woods, they're super popular. But don't overlook that as a great addition to your fire starting kit because there's so many different things in here and it's just one more thing that makes it a multi-tool that you can scrape these ferro rods and just throw tons of sparks. So give it a shot, tell us what you think, and I know you're gonna wanna add it to the toolbox, right? So as we like to say, check us out at Coalcracker, Bushcraft.com. We have these kick-ass ferro rods on there, and all our classes, our blog, all our other products. I know you're gonna absolutely love it, so definitely check that out. And then as always,
stay in the woods.